Jello,
Same
please.
thing. Just can I get some whipped cream with that?
Whipped cream and Jello.
Whipped cream and Jello is the shiz.
That sounds disgusting.
It's kind of not.
I dare say you
Kinda-
put whipped cream on anything, it makes it a little bit better.
I don't think so.
Cool Whip on anything, or
I don't think so. I don't think so. But that being said, I walked in on Kadarius. You know Kadarius?
Mm-hmm.
He was putting mayonnaise on pizza.
Oh,
right? And I'm
I
like,
put mayonnaise on green beans when I was growing up. Confession.
maybe. I don't know, green beans. But pizza?
It kind of made it taste
I was
like
like,
green
dude,
bean
that's
casserole.
disgusting.
Mayonnaise goes on like two things.
Bruh, try it on pizza. It's legit.
No. No.
That's the same way I was.
I guess it'd be like ranch, kind of, because that's in. There's a lot of mayonnaise in ranch dressing.
You know what's creepy? Bama mayonnaise. You don't have to refrigerate it.
Yeah, you don't.
That's creepy.
Ooh, what?
Bama mayonnaise.
Oh no, you don't eat that.
You don't have to refrigerate it.
No,
It freaks me
people
out.
should never eat that.
I don't like it. There's something like that.
I would never eat that.
Are you ready?
I don't eat a lot of mayonnaise.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'll be quiet. Okay, here we go.
I sound like Randy Macho Man Savage. Bone Souls, ready?
And the cream rises to the top.
So it's not looking like it's. I'll be on Wednesday. Okay, Brian. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, hobbits and tramps. And we're live. Ignore my, I don't know. She says pirate. I say sling blade. Some people would say I sound retarded. Ignore my voice. I don't know what's wrong with it. I could be dying. I could be painting without a mask and inhaling a bunch of fumes.
I've done that too, but I don't sound as bad as you.
It is what it is. Chris is not here today. Instead, we're joined by, or with, however you want to say, Boomer.
What's going on?
Aside, Allison, as usual.
Boomer is my real name.
Boomer is his real name. His real name. So going on this week, we got the draft, son. Anything? You surprised that? What's his face? What's his name? Kyler Murray went number one.
No, I was not surprised by that at all.
Are you up in the air?
It'd be interesting to see how he turns out. I don't know.
I think I'm just shocked that they traded up to draft Josh Rosen. Their offensive coordinator got fired week 7. No offensive line whatsoever, and they view him as a bust. But his numbers are almost identical to Sam Darnold, who is viewed as a success.
Right. Well, but then they trade him and they get nothing.
Nothing at all.
You know,
they get a charm slow pop and a steak dinner.
Exactly. So, did you hear what he said to his agent when they told him that they drafted Kyler?
No.
And he's like, great. All right, I'll beat him. Just somebody for me to beat. So.
What a savage.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm a little upset the Patriots didn't end up getting him.
Getting who?
Josh Rosen.
Why?
I bet he's upset that the Patriots didn't get him either.
Son.
Yeah. I'm excited about him.
Throws a pretty ball.
I think anybody behind Tom Brady for a couple years is going to end up being a little bit better, so we'll see.
Maybe. The system will be good to him. It'll be nice to him. But the SEC, dude, I saw a bunch of articles. We always know they dominated the draft. I don't know. Anybody have the numbers queued up? Anybody have those numbers?
Well, we had 64 that were drafted from the SEC.
This year.
Strong.
That is pretty damn strong.
Strong.
What do we got? Since 09, I saw a stat. What was the 09 stat?
Since
2009.
We've had 103 first-round draft picks.
I don't math good, but I don't
math good. That's a lot.
A lot of draft picks. I don't know how many possible draft picks in that time.
More than my fingers and toes.
10 a year.
32.
Yeah.
A year. I don't know where you got 10 from.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no, 10, average 10.
Yeah.
And I meant like possible draft picks that couldn't be. Like 32 pick times 10 is 300. That's almost half the players.
A third.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's 33%.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I told you I don't math. I went to Chelsea, so it is what it is. My pirate voice. But what else? What else happened? That was big?
Well, my personal favorite draft pick goes out to Mr. Irrelevant. I always personally feel like.
What do you think about the Mr. Irrelevant thing? They're like openly like, "Hey, you suck dick." Like,
but he's doing better than I'd say most of the people we know. Because hey, he's playing football.
I'd rather just be not a guy. Like no one knows me.
What he gets?
I have no idea who you are. I know him. He's a worthless piece of shit, though.
Right. Huh? What he gets is he gets to hang a jersey in his house forever that says Mr. Irrelevant.
I'm the worst person drafted.
It says I don't matter to anybody but myself because I'm here. Yeah. I feel like it's kind of. I guess it would kind of be like miscongeniality, maybe.
Maybe.
Or I don't know. Maybe not that. Maybe it's more like a fifth runner-up.
All bullshit aside.
Pageant.
All bullshit aside. Marcus Colston, which is. I think him and Drew Brees have a record, for a quarterback receiver combo. He'll definitely go to the Saints Hall of Fame. He was 3 picks from Mr. Irrelevant or whatever.
Yeah, so close.
Receivers have the biggest bust, but you also can find a diamond. Late.
Well, they are a dime a dozen, really.
Right.
Especially if you have the system, like if you play for the Patriots or the Saints or the Colts when Peyton Manning was there. There's a reason why once that receiver leaves that system, they suck cocks and dicks,
Right.
Like Austin Collie and all them.
You mean it takes 2 to tango?
It does. It takes 2 to make things go right. Something about something going out of sight.
Okay. Sorry.
Go
ahead, Sling Blade.
I can't mess. I like them French fried taters. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
had to pull it out. I'm so hoarse right now. I don't like. I didn't watch basically any of the draft because one, the Saints didn't have a first round draft pick, and why didn't you tell me this was on there?
I just looked up and saw it.
Okay, I don't know how long it was on there, but the Saints didn't have a first round draft pick. They had 2 6s and 2 7s.
Yeah.
And then we traded one of our fourths for the center we got, and I don't like. See, the Patriots have actively sought out Tom Brady's replacement for years.
Right.
Since Jimmy Garoppolo. The Saints, I do not like. I don't like the lack of urgency they have at all. Drew Brees is like he's on his last leg, bruh.
Yeah.
We have no idea who's going to be.
Well, the thing is, there's always a quarterback out there.
No, there's not.
There's always
to replace a Tom Brady or Drew Brees, though, there is not.
That's not just. It's not going to happen.
It can be comparable.
Yeah.
Comparable? That's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm as a Patriot fan, I am getting myself prepared.
Why? Why?
It's going to happen.
No, it won't.
It'll happen.
Dude, they're like.
Okay, we'll go.
They've lost 6 games without him. Since he's been a starter. They're 15 and 6.
9. We'll have a 9-win season instead of 11 or 12.
Oh, bullshit. Y'all will be fine. Y'all have the GOAT for the coach, man. The system is flawless. He made Matt Castle a rich man.
He's made Jimmy Garoppolo a rich man.
That is true. Well, he's yet to see. He might be a flop. He might not. But he's got a good offense. Him at Shanahan, it's hard to fail with Shanahan.
I agree.
Look at Drunk. What's his name? The offensive coordinator for the Atlanta. Was Alabama's offensive coordinator?
If you wouldn't have asked me.
Allison, who are we talking about?
Do you hate when that? Yeah, I totally know. I don't know, actually, because you
the hell is his name? He was a USC coach.
Yeah.
And he got fired for drinking.
You said who? The USC coach?
I don't understand how he keeps getting... Look, he was a coach at USC. He got fired for drinking. He was an analyst and coached 1 game, lost as an offensive coordinator for Alabama. And then went for the Falcons. Completely sucked. Sarkisian. Yeah.
Steve Sarkisian. Yeah,
and what has he done? What has he done? Does it make any sense? What is he, a weatherman? Where you could just completely suck dick at your job and you can still be viewed as like a genius?
Yeah, I don't get how he's been successful.
He hadn't been successful. But
I wouldn't say that he's successful, given he's got fired.
Hey, I know you screwed up your last one, but you want to be a CEO of my company?
Yeah, I wasn't excited when Alabama hired him.
I love. Have you seen SEC Shorts?
I watch some of
My favorite's Alabama Coach Rehabilitation Center.
Wasn't that like kind of the trend that you should hire people with a history? Either they should be thugs or drug dealers or alcoholics
What the hell are
or
you talking
wife
about?
beaters or girlfriend beaters or right?
Basically, anyone from the NFL. That we're trying
There
to say.
you go.
What is up with that? Does that make any sense?
No.
Is that like a
I
prerequisite?
think
You
you
have to
just
beat the shit out of
stereotyped.
people?
I think, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're on defense.
Right. So if you're a defensive player,
Right.
then you
You
are
have
offensively crappy in real life.
Right.
Well, what? Like, for example, look at them Chiefs, man.
Right.
They're
Tyreek Hill.
they're the host of
Tyreek
all
Hill, the running back.
Hunt.
What's his name?
Kareem Hunt.
Murray and
Kareem Hunt. Yeah.
Kareem, and yeah,
What do you? Oh, speaking of wife beaters, what do you? What's his face? Greg Hardy got his first win in the UFC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched? Have you kept up with that at all?
No.
I don't know what it is, but like Dana White is a big Greg Hardy dick rider. Like he loves him. He made him co-main event, and he actually kneed this dude in the head with a legal knee. And got DQ'd. That was his first fight, which unfortunate. It was unfortunate. And then he made him another co-main this past weekend. He knocked the shit out of somebody. Dude, I didn't realize he was 6'7".
Oh wow.
Did you realize that?
No. I'm not a UFC guy.
But Greg Hardy played defensive end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize he was 6'7" or 6'6".
Yeah.
that's pretty tall.
Yeah.
I met some Polish guys.
And he was like
a couple weeks ago.
280.
They're that tall.
Polish guys.
Yeah, I did. I met
love-
some Polish dudes that were
we
like
love
6'7",
Polish.
6'8". It made me. It was kind of scary.
I love their
I'm pretty
Polish
tall.
sausages.
Sausage.
Yes, no, they didn't talk. I don't really know. It's kind
I
of
think that's
scary.
more of a
I don't really know where they
Chicago.
were from. They said they were from Poland, but I'm not convinced.
Where did you meet him at?
Let's see. Met him when I was working, and they were partaking in alcoholic beverages and didn't look at the ring on my finger as usual. So it was here.
Or
Meet my
maybe they
sister.
just
So,
maybe
and that
they
was the
just didn't
extent of it.
care. It's always a possibility.
It is.
I
Yeah,
umpire with a dude. I'm not going to say his name.
You tried to
Obviously.
flirt with a dude?
No, I umpire with a guy. I'm not going to say his name, obviously. He said when he was young, that's what he would exclusively go for, women with a ring on their finger.
I think there is an entire, there are, I know that there are men that absolutely do that. Actually, though, I'd say that more people these days are at least trying to be considerate of that. I've actually had more people that will at least look and acknowledge it and go, oh, my bad,
Yeah, but
But then there is an entire class of sleazebag fuckboys, as you've already said, that
Yeah.
will always, forever do that. So there's that.
in a way,
And girls are the same way.
in a way, I feel like it's some of the guys that are being nice dudes saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," is playing off of your demeanor off of
Right.
it.
Possibly.
See what I'm saying? Like they would totally be down DTF.
They're,
Of course.
they're
Because
still
you're still a
shooting
dude
their shot.
with a
Yeah, but they also got to
Oh.
seem like a sweet guy. Like,
Right.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
I mean,
And if
my husband says, I mean, he's always said it best. He's like, there's that, and heck, my dad too. It's just always been if you're a dude and you're a girl, then there's probably, if the dude's talking to the girl or wants to be friends with her, more than likely, I'd say 98% of the time, would he? Absolutely.
That's
They would.
science.
Yeah.
Ask Bill
Duh.
Nye, dude.
Right.
Bill Nye, the mechanical engineer guy.
Even Adam and Eve, they didn't need Bill Nye to tell them that.
Yeah, that's in the good book. That's in the
That's it.
Bible.
I mean,
They were DTF.
the
Fun
snakes
oh,
even told him, but
that's
they
what I was
didn't
trying to
need that
show
in the world.
you. That's what I was trying to show you.
What?
It's weird you brought up Adam and Eve.
I love Adam and Eve. No, I don't.
In
I
the
still Percy.
okay, in 1960s, this dude posted out a book. It was the story of Adam and Eve in the history of catastrophic events.
Right.
And he tied a bunch of stuff together. And apparently, whatever's in it, it's like, I think, almost 300 pages. Is that out there? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like 300 pages. And the CIA. What? Hey. Who is that?
Are you guys okay? Are there people showing up in the middle of our
Hold
show?
on.
Yeah. So I like green Jello.
I love green Jello. Did Josh just leave his own show?
Yeah, he'll be right back.
Sweet Jesus. So we're going to you know what? We're just going to let's just talk a lot of crap about Josh while he's gone.
Right.
What do you got?
I got nothing. I know Josh.
You got
from high school.
nothing?
Yeah.
Other than he sounds like a butt pirate and and he leaves his own show and doesn't even tell anybody.
He's been
God.
chugging Polish sausages.
Jeez. We're going to name him he's going to be Mr. Irrelevant tonight.
Yep. For the
Josh
rest of the night.
is officially Mr. Irrelevant. Well, Boomer, since we just met,
Yep.
right? Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, we just met. And I love how he leaves it on the screen, too, with him just disappeared.
Right.
This is hilarious. This is just too much for me to even handle right now. So if anybody else is wondering, we have no idea, and we like green Jello. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're just going to go with that. You know what? While Josh is
apparently I
gone,
left my water dripping or some shit. I don't know.
yeah. Oh, look, he's back.
Ugh.
Next time we need a warning.
What? I thought I heard someone yelling. I was like, is that outside?
Well, I thought I heard somebody yelling too, but I mean, you have neighbors, so.
What was I
that shouldn't
talking
be
about?
cons-
Yes,
CIA.
Was it your
300
girlfriend?
pages.
it's classified.
Okay.
Was it like
I don't know who the hell.
Group hunt situation? Was there like
No.
a girl showing up?
No, apparently my hose that's on the property line
You
was
tell all your
dripping.
hose
It
back
was literally dripping, and he said it was going on my property.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, I turned it off.
Gotta love neighbors, man.
Whatever.
Neighbors. I don't like neighbors. I don't.
He's like, oh, I just worried about your water bill. I was like, I don't give a shit about my water bill. What is it gonna be, $37 this month?
Right.
It's gonna be 37 instead
No,
of 32.
anyway, it's like 300 pages, and it's classified. And the only things they redacted it to where it was only like 34 pages they released. What the hell
What
is
are we
in
talking
there?
about? Adam and Eve still, or
The
we're
Adam and
back
Eve
on yours?
story. Hold on.
The catastrophic events.
Yes.
Kind of sounded like the Mueller report
Yes, yeah.
as you were talking.
CIA
They condensed it from 500 pages to,
archive. I just don't understand that whole. What do you? I'm so sick of the damn Mueller report. What's your views on the Mueller report? When people are like, oh, they're still like, we demand justice or whatever. Like, who? There is collusion. Like, it doesn't make any damn sense.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I am not a political guy, but
But the people who made the document said they didn't see any collusion.
right. But that's not good enough.
well, here's the thing. It's never going to be good enough. This is where I'm like, are we done yet? Are we done talking about this yet? Are we done wasting time? Let's be real. We all know the real problem now is because Trump has syphilis.
Oh, syphilis. Yes, that is a thing.
Duh.
Hold my beer. I'll pull it up.
This is a rational explanation for
What's the headline?
everything that Trump has done in his entire presidency. I mean, all of his crazy tweets and his, the social media monger that he is. This makes sense. Duh, he had syphilis.
Yeah, they said I can't remember the headline. What did the headline say?
Oh, let's go back. Let's find our syphilis story. I think here we go. Trump's unhinged. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is almost too much. His unhinged behavior could be due to untreated syphilis. Expert claims.
Okay, here it is.
Okay. So how does this expert find out? Number one, I guess he's been probing Trump's penis.
It
And
happens, dude.
sounds scary.
I've heard that's happened in the Oval Office before.
It has.
I do recall something about that back in the 90s.
I just like being probed. We say anything about
Yeah.
probed? Look, here it is. Here. Hey, hold on. While you look for that, I'm in the CIA archive right now.
Good.
It's the Adam and Eve story. The publication date is January 1st, 1966. Okay. It's 57 pages of 289.
Yep.
And the weird thing is the shit that they have in there is crazy. What do they not have in there? It ties a bunch of stuff, dude. You need to check it out. Highly recommend y'all go look at this. It's real crazy and weird.
So what is this? This is the
next
Adam and Eve conspiracy?
cataclysm.
The next cataclysm, the great floods, the story, the event, Genesis, conclusion is the chapters in this book. But
who's writing this book? I mean, like, seriously, who's?
I don't know. That the point is that whatever's in this is damning enough for the CIA to classify it.
Wait. So the CIA has classified the story of Adam and Eve.
Yes, the Adam and Eve story. They reposted a dumbed down version and it's for sale on Amazon. But whatever this is, I want to know what the hell's what's going on.
So you can buy it on Amazon.
No. This is a new one. This is a new one. This one's 300-something pages. The Amazon one's way shorter.
Yeah.
It's the Cliff Note version.
And probably what they said, okay, you can post this, but don't post this. You can put that in there, but don't put that in there.
So you want the other pages?
I want to know what the hell this is. No, because like I've skimmed through it.
What is the idea behind it? It's saying what?
It's basically this guy just piecing things together. A lot of stuff that has come to light now that modern day scientists are realizing, like plate tectonics, the pole shifts and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know if you've read this. As January of this year, they had to recalculate all GPS systems because the pole has shifted 34 miles further than originally expected.
So we're moving faster.
No, well, the pole shifts, like we wobble like a top. It's inevitable. But a lot of people think that, Pangea or the Ice Age or how they found certain things in Antarctica, stuff like that, like that it would hint towards like maybe it wasn't cold all the time or it used to be a tropic area, is due to a pole shift. And due to plate tectonics.
So we're not talking stripper poles here. We're talking
about the North and South Pole.
North Pole.
Right now, the North Pole is almost 34 miles further one way than usual.
So some scientists miscalculated how fast that pole was going to move.
No, the Earth just moved faster.
It changed. We're sure they didn't make a mistake.
No.
So we had to recalculate our GPSs to true north.
Well, they have to do it anyway.
Right.
Is that what was wrong? Is that why
it moved? It was a whole.
All the wrong places for the last year.
It was all a whole 2 years ahead of schedule, basically.
See, that's always the problem. That's why that little dot will be just ever so far away from where I'm trying to go.
Precisely. Or the Earth's flat. You never know.
Right. I thought it was more like a frisbee shape.
Yeah. And then the magnetic. Another thing I saw that's also happening right now. The magnetic field around the Earth is like 33% weaker than it was.
Field is dying.
Than it was during World War II.
Well, that lessens our chance for like a meteor.
That's solar rays. That's freaking everything.
Does it lessen our chances for meteor, or do they increase it, or do we really even know?
That really doesn't matter because it's our atmosphere that breaks it. But no, that's what fends off like harmful solar rays and stuff like that. But
it keeps us from basically going through Armageddon, right?
I thought it was interesting because we are due. We are due. We are based off of historical records. I think. I want to say 600,000?
600,000 years.
Yeah, something like that. We are like 100 and 200,000 years overdue.
So we're like 400,000 years away.
I don't know. You keep naming all these numbers. You throw me off.
I know.
So the world's going to be wiped out any minute now.
Possibly. Reset button.
Yeah.
I know.
I think that's a good idea.
It could be. What I always thought was like, I'm not like Nibiru or Planet X kind of guy, but it's intriguing. Remember when they first found the planet that was beyond Pluto?
Right.
They called it Planet X, and then nothing.
Yeah, quit.
You heard nothing.
No more Pluto.
Yeah, they went back so far as to Pluto's not even a planet.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well,
we didn't say that shit.
Planet or not, he's there, right?
Who? Pluto?
Pluto.
You know what's insane, which I read, not to just skim past your Pluto thing? You know every single planet in our solar system can fit between the Earth and the Moon?
Really?
Yeah.
Fun fact.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm not a space guy either.
Neither am I. Space don't exist, dude. The Earth's flat, man. Yeah. Gnarly, dude.
Oh, man.
Shit, I keep pushing the wrong buttons.
That was good. You know what? I bet that's what that gamer did right before he died. That you were.
Who's Catherine Snyder? Is she
Catherine Snyder? That would be my sister. I'm gonna call her out. No, she's not really my sister, but she's kind of my sister. So she's almost my sister.
correct again? What am I correct about?
I don't know, but she must. That Pluto's there. We know Pluto is there.
It is there.
Yeah, it's there.
It's
There, and it's like it makes people go crazy. No, it didn't make people go crazy.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it's magic.
Basically, I'm about to share this Adam and Eve document to the world.
Yeah, you need to share Adam and Eve for the world to know because I think that's important.
Oh, I did.
Really do.
Click on the link. Okay.
I also think
Check it out.
you know.
Just copy paste that link. Oh, there it is. Boom. That's the link right there. It's in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, hoes and tramps, cock and mosquitoes, bullock and ants. Check
There
it
it
out.
goes.
It's weird. Give it a nice once over. All right. What else are we talking about?
A 300-page glander.
It's 57 actually.
Oh, this
They
is
redacted.
57.
They
Cliff note glander.
they kept the other 200 something pages classified. Yeah, Catherine knows what's up. She's like Bill
She just
Nye
needs
over
to come
here.
over and
I don't know.
put
her.
it in there. I don't know. Well, so Josh, I really did. I wanted to know. I mean, do you guys play video games? Because I know a lot of people that play video games. And this story about this gamer that's died,
I read
literally
about that.
fell over in a gaming cafe or session. I don't know how that works, and was keeled over dead for 4 hours before anybody noticed.
Oh, there's a lot of Adderall and cocaine right there.
I mean, I think back to a South Park episode where they were playing, I don't know.
Yeah. They played for like 18 hours straight.
Yeah, and they were hollering for cheesy poofs because drinking monsters and, anyway, there was bedpans involved, the whole bit. So I'm kind of is this really? I mean, how does somebody die, like literally dies next to you? I mean, sitting in a public place dead for 4 hours, just chilling.
I don't know.
That just to me sounds like, I mean, how much attention is anybody paying to anything around them anymore?
What if he just died like this?
He just slumped over.
Yeah, and he was playing a really long game.
Right.
The
That
flight
was
simulator.
probably,
where he's
I'm
just
sure,
floating.
like, that's where I go, old time, when I played video games, at the end, if you died, not literally physically died, but in the game, you would die if you weren't playing. So how does this kid, nobody noticed. He's just, I guess there's games where you can just sit there.
That's what I just said. He's playing flight simulator.
Yeah,
He's flying over the
Okay.
Atlantic.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there staring at it like this.
So what's the point of the game?
I don't know. What's the point of any game?
It's a game. I get it. But you think it's a game? Maybe.
That's legitimate. You know that's going to be in the Olympics next.
Yeah, gaming.
Gaming is going to be an Olympic sport.
It's going to be in the Olympics.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder
already
if they're going to
talked
test
about
for testosterone with that one.
Probably not.
PEDs.
PEDs.
My thumbs are.
Maybe
Adderall.
definitely the performance enhancing.
Yeah, Adderall is counted as a performance enhancing drug.
What about Monsters
No, that's
and Red Bull? Is
who do you
that
think
a
sponsors those
PED?
little nerds?
Right.
Possible? Because Tiger's chewing cannabis gum these days. That's his PED. So.
No, his is Denny waitresses. We already went over this.
And Denny waitresses. Duh.
Dude. As soon as I saw him
Tiger
win, I was like,
president.
he's having sex with Denny waitresses again.
Yep.
Yeah. Son.
That's what a green jacket will get you.
Will, dude. He's got like 3 of them. I love the picture of Creepy Joe putting the jacket on him. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
Freaking epic. I saw another one was a picture
That's
of
probably where Trump got syphilis from. We should have known.
Creepy Joe. Do you love how he basically reworded "Make America Great Again" as his campaign slogan? He's like, make America humble again. Make America better. Make America turn from this separation of and unify.
Make America back to what made us really
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's what we
Make
should do. That's a
America,
real slogan.
Good again. Is he like trying to just come out? That would be a real simplistic way of doing it. That sounds legit.
Mine would be YOLO. You know what I'm saying?
Yours-
YOLO.
You only live once.
YOLO. I'm trying to talk
What
like
did
you.
my kid said
YOLO.
Yoda the other day? She said, "You only die once." And I was like, "Well, that was
Shit.
realism."
It's real though. Life's a bitch, then you die. It's good to know
She's
now.
like,
That's what I'll tell
She's
them.
like, "Really? You only die once?" I was like,
That is
well,
not
all
true.
right.
That is not true. Slash, the guitar player for Guns N' Roses, pronounced dead for 5 minutes. then came back. So joke's on you.
Did you die? Unless you're Slash. Yeah. I guess people die. Yeah. People do die and come back. That would be crazy. I hope I never.
I read
Hope
about
that never happens to me.
Would you? Okay, question. Would you want to live to your 90-something years old?
Heck yeah. I want to be ornery and ill and aggravate the hell out of everybody around me.
65, I've lived a good life.
Well, see, that's the way it should be. That's why retirement was set at
As long as like I'm not like hurting and miserable every day. I mean,
Right.
then that's
but it's
story.
inevitable. See, the world and the world was created. We live too long now. Like retirement was set at 60, so when you because everyone died at 65, you know. But now everyone lives forever. No one can afford it.
Right, you got to keep working till you're 82.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. I got
Did you hear gunshots next to me? Yeah,
I farted, man. Sorry.
I mean, seriously.
Was that really a gunshot? Where the hell are you?
Like, yeah, this is country girl problems. I'm like, I'm gonna hope that was because it was just a snake or the neighbor.
What's up, white dog buck there?
They're partying out there. That's what
Here, hold my beer. Let's compare.
So here we go. Here's a proposed bill that would ban the using of food stamps on soda and junk food.
Well, I mean, that's what I use my food stamps for. So.
Really? I'm not. Why do you get food stamps? I remember when I was in college, I worked
a whole lot of paperwork and more paperwork.
I worked at a movie theater in college, and a bunch people were telling me that if I'm a full-time student and I work more than 30 hours, I'm eligible for food stamps. And I was like, really? I don't even know anything about that. Yeah. I could have used it too. I was like borderline sucking dick for money.
I mean, $20 is $20.
$20 is $20.
$20 is
you gotta pay the bills.
It is not all created equal. I assure you.
That is to get true. To get true.
I mean,
it happens though. You never know. I'm trying to find that document.
I don't want to know.
I can't find it.
I'm good. I'm good on that. I mean, I could be like, Asia, and I'll just holler Mayday.
What?
Payday.
What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, well, you've got there was a whole movement in Asia today of sorts, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
They are protesting the streets, wanting and demanding higher pay, and I just want more than $2 an hour too.
Well, I tend to go on I feel like if you work at a place that has suicide nets,
right?
I feel like maybe it's unfair work practices.
This is true.
If you're having an issue of your employees jumping to their death at their lunch break because they can't,
that's pretty strong.
Well, they're sick of snapping iPads together. I would be too.
Oh yeah.
For us Americans who are complaining about $8 an hour.
Wait, what is minimum wage? What is
minimum wage?
It's like 15 now.
Shut your face. So. Shut your face. It's not $15 now.
I think so.
I think it's
some of these places. Yeah, I mean they've.
Is it
right here?
It's not 15.
It's gonna be $8.50.
No,
is it $8.50?
No, I think some of these, a lot of fast food places pay upwards. Seems like at least the 10 to 12 mark.
Look,
right here.
Look, until my orders are perfect at a fast food restaurant,
But
it's not even that.
You want to do that job,
but it's not even that.
Nobody wants to do that
like
job.
I've worked in really fast food, but I've worked in similar, and shit happened. The accidents happen. I get it. But you know what I'm talking about. It
accidentally slid down my butt crack while I was fixing your burger.
No, I mean like messed up orders and stuff. Like I get it. Shit happens. But that's not what I'm talking about. How often do you go to McDonald's and that person's real excited to see you?
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anywhere outside of the state of Alabama, maybe.
What? What do you mean? Dude.
I mean, I've gone to McDonald's in other states, and it is nothing like Alabama.
I don't even go to McDonald's.
Well, at least the lower half of Alabama, I'll say that. Because it's just, I've gone to some cities where it's nothing but college kids working in there, and they are actually happy to be there. It's scared.
They're probably stoned.
They were all happy.
Hey,
milkshakes, and I thought I had died.
Is it bright in here? Or is it just me?
I was like, wait.
No. Oh, what do you think about Hardee's or Carl's Jr. out west that are coming out with a CBD infused burger?
Oh.
How's that work?
Tasty.
Seriously, how's that work?
I don't know.
You
Maybe
do
it
you
has
have to
like a
Eat more
juicer.
burgers.
Well, no, I meant
probably.
like, do you have to be a certain age for that, or is it like how's that work?
You know, I guess.
Or is it like a
Where do they
bourbon
sell it?
salt?
I mean, would they have to sell it at a dispensary?
I don't know.
I'll have the number 420, please.
Yeah, like is it like the hot sauce has like bourbon in it or whatever? It's like just like a minute amount that where like anyone can have
it would
it.
probably be that. I could see it being that, or they're just going to exploit it in market media and make
Yeah.
everything's going to be hemp and CBD and
It's weird.
tag that.
It's like the new pretzel bun.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
everyone got jumped on the pretzel bun wagon. Sriracha, remember sriracha?
fun.
Guacamole.
Yep.
That's how I say guacamole.
Nobody wants guacamole.
What? Get the hell out
I'm
of
just
here,
kidding. I guess maybe you do.
Oh,
Cinco de
man.
Mayo is coming up. I will say that.
dude. I'm ready for Cinco de Mayo.
I hadn't even
Are you
thought
ready?
about it. It's like Friday,
Taco
right?
Bell.
It is Sunday.
Sunday.
So that means everybody's going to celebrate Saturday.
All the fun drinking holidays are falling on Sunday this year. St.
They are.
Patty's.
And next year they'll be on a Monday, which is really going to suck.
True.
This is true.
Oh, shit, my birthday's in
enjoy
a
the fact
month.
that you can like kind of celebrate it
Hey.
early.
Hey, I just
Call it-
realized my birthday's in a month, son.
Oh,
Yeah,
birthday
yeah.
month coming?
What?
You're going to be what, 28 years old?
28, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Whopping 28.
Oh,
Little baby.
you've got so many years to grow up. You're not quite an adult yet,
I'm
almost.
dying when I'm 36, so
No, don't do that. Don't die. That's breaking the rules. Can't die.
I'm doing it. I lost your like itinerary thing, so
Yeah, I was going to tell
I've
you.
been trying to
that's what
find
we're
it
up
for an
to, you're
hour.
dying.
I need
I
you
want to
to
know if anybody's heard about this evil stepmom over in Georgia.
No, I haven't. Please tell
Because
me.
this was like I'll tell you, kind of, Boomer, I'll tell you, because Josh went, oh. Number one, this brings up the whole, lethal injection debacle. But this was a stepmom who basically starved her 10-year-old stepdaughter. She then shoved her in a trash can and burned her dead body.
Jesus Christ.
She showed absolutely no remorse whatsoever when she went, basically went to jury trial. And of course, the jury gave her, as they should, they gave her the death penalty by lethal injection. And apparently, she just cold-hearted, ice queened it, evil stepmom. This is the stuff, Disney princess nightmares were made of.
Wait, what?
You
I've
know.
never read a.
Yeah.
Wait.
I hadn't heard of it, but
So, damn, that's screwed up.
I mean, this is where I go,
Why burn her? Why burn her alive?
This is where people that say that there shouldn't be the whole lethal injection and there shouldn't be death. I mean, to me, you do that to a child.
I think anything with a child, you should be castrated or something.
There shouldn't be a whole lot of humanity to that. I'm sorry, because you didn't show them very much either.
No.
Granted, this is the whole eye for an eye talk. I mean, what do you guys think about it?
I've always viewed, like, especially murder. I understand if you murder more than one person on separate occasions, I feel like you should be killed.
You probably knew what you were doing.
You should be killed instantly.
yeah.
I understand one. Okay, maybe you're wrongfully convicted, but twice, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Kill him instantly.
Instantly. That's my
Instantly.
thing.
No
Yeah.
trial. Don't waste any money on him. Kill him
well,
instantly.
but see, the problem with that is, though, and I can say that honestly, and I've watched the justice system firsthand, just because when you have a
I love
attorney
Justice
for a mom,
Files.
then this is what you get to witness. And there are times where she's been a part of murder trials where they really had that feeling of, I don't think this person did it. And if you look at it in that sense, it's hard. And even in cases of children where people, again, we see it in the media all the time, the double standard, how they portray things, how they want you to see it, how law enforcement sometimes is not doing the things that the thing that you would expect them to do, like he's standard. It's not just the black on white crimes, or it's not just the police brutality towards this. It is an entire justice system laced with different, it's not just this is right and this is wrong and there's cut and dry. There's a lot of times where you see people that are really kind of, handed a shit stick, and you better, there's at least be glad there are some measures for waiting on that. But when you see somebody that literally has absolutely no expression, no remorse, does not care that she is like literally saying, "Hey, I did it, don't care." In that scenario,
I'm kind of pissed I screwed up my trash can, honestly.
right?
Too soon.
Like,
Too soon?
bye-bye.
Okay, what
Just
about... Okay, this is a little hits home to me because I'm from Slidell. Professional theft ring steals 124 tires in a Slidell dealership heist. And they have a picture of literally all of these Chevy, I don't know what the hell these things are, Chevy cars jacked up and all their tires are missing.
So I read the article. They did this in the middle of the night. How do you steal that many tires?
Pit crews, dude. I would check any local racers. And, but just like, pss, 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 pss. I can't do
I
it,
mean,
my
they
boys.
probably are at the lawnmower, dirt track, or
Yeah, dude. Pit crews coming in there stealing some shit.
Mr. Hendricks' team's coming in there.
That's so epic, though. What a
it is
brilliant.
pretty epic.
Yeah.
That's like
I wonder
sticking
if
it to the man. That's like a senior prank.
I was gonna say, I'm really feeling like it's probably a bunch of like kids at this point.
No, bro.
No? You think this was like professional level?
Yeah.
Hey, look at, there's like, they're all like jacked up in the back.
Yep.
They look like a seesaw.
Like they had to.
They look like a seesaw. That's probably what they did. Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
They just held it
We
back,
should try
stole
it.
them, pulled them forward, and stole them.
Yeah.
Dude, brilliant, man.
Gone, and I wonder how long it really took.
Did you
Not
almost
60
pull a
seconds.
Nicolas Cage reference?
Huh?
Were you about to pull a Nicolas Cage reference? Say Gone in 60
no,
seconds?
I thought about it. and
I heard her
let
say it.
Let it
Yep.
go.
Yep.
I
Let it go.
avoid all Nicolas Cage references.
I was not a Nicolas Cage reference.
There
It
is
was more like a Gone in 60 Seconds, like Vin Diesel kind of reference. But okay.
Wrong movie, but do you use
picked it
Google?
up, I know, so
do
I was
you-
going to let it go.
Do you use Google Chrome?
Yes.
Sometime when I'm
There
paying
is
attention.
a add-on that you can add. I
Yeah.
dated a chick who despised Nicolas Cage. There's an add-on for any little media, like thumbnails, like you're on YouTube, or little thumbnails, or like people's profile pictures on Facebook.
Right.
Any type of deals like that, it automatically replaces it with a random picture of Nicolas Cage.
Stop.
I swear, it's so
I want
funny.
mine to be like Chuck Norris then. Do they have one for
I would
that?
change it like when she's in the shower and shit, and I'd just be chilling. And I would like be downstairs and I hear, "Damn it, Josh!" It's funny.
So you can change, so you can like totally troll and change somebody's like everything.
Yeah.
to Nicolas
No,
Cage.
all you gotta do is you activate and you enable that add-on.
That
And it
add-on.
automatically changes any media on that web page to Nicolas Cage's face.
Look out, world.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is coming.
Nicolas Cage.
Like a roundhouse kick to the face.
No.
Nice,
What's your
like
favorite
that.
Nicolas Cage movie? Go.
I don't know. I
Boomer,
hate
go.
Nicolas Cage. Really,
National Treasure.
Oh, shut up.
that'll work.
Con Air.
I really
dude.
don't know. I'm really trying to think of a Nicolas Cage because I
Con
don't.
Air. He's been in every damn movie. Con Air is my favorite.
I'm not. You know what? I watch movies, but I never remember the names of them. And then I'm like, somebody tells me about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I think I remember watching that. That's kind of.
So what do
Unless if it was a Disney movie, I like those.
So you got the Endgame. Is that the name of the Avengers movie?
Yes.
Yes. What about the thing of that guy getting the shit beat
Sam
out of
went
him?
saw that one.
Haven't seen it.
I didn't go.
The
see
guy,
it.
I haven't seen it either. The guy got the shit beat out of him for spoiling it in the theater.
I didn't see it.
What?
He spoiled the ending to people walking in. They just got beat the living shit out of him.
They should have.
Is it justified?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's
I mean, it's
pretty like dick move to do.
Hey, they're all blind at the end. Oh shit. That's the worst.
Oh my god!
The worst ending. Spoiler alert. I don't know.
Wow.
It was Book of Eli. And I just, my cousin's a movie buff. I'm like, he's had to see this movie. I was like, it's crazy he was blind at the end. He's like, I've never seen it. I was like, oh
Wow.
shit.
I mean, a
Whoops.
movie.
That's a
I
bad
wouldn't
one.
believe
A
you. I'd
movie
have been
that
like, really?
A movie that's that anticipated to get the ending ruined for you, I would be really upset.
I would shit.
Like Endgame has become the #1 movie ever
Never heard it.
within three nights.
Well, yeah, when they're playing it in like, I don't know, 8 theaters of the 10 in every theater near you.
People got to fill the seats.
But it's still sold out.
Yeah.
Which I know, it's kind of like they're driving. To me, this is like where movies used to be out in a theater for what?
First come,
It
first
seems like they
serve.
used to be out a lot longer. Now they just, overrate a theater and
Well, they're also
If you don't
selling
want to watch that,
tickets.
too bad.
They're also selling tickets months in advance.
Yeah.
That's
you know?
insane.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well,
I mean,
apparently people do. I mean, I know people that do. This is real life.
I mean,
so-
I'm a Star Wars guy, so in
I know.
December I'll be.
Are you sick of that?
I'm ready for it to end. I mean, so I'm
You
kind
feel
of
like it's running its course?
Yeah,
I don't like the main character.
you don't like.
I'm not
Rey?
being a sexist pig. It just turns me off.
She's like the number one girl. Like, yeah, she's no,
Would you smash
yeah,
in a good Christian way?
absolutely.
He's a dude. We've already discussed this. Of course he would. Duh.
I would
I mean-
try anything.
He would put it
Nah.
in front of him. He might do it.
If it works, I'm game.
Yeah. Hey, Daisy Ridley, if you're listening.
Daisy Ridley. No, apparently they're doing a standalone movie. Yoda will have one.
Nice.
I don't know if you've heard this.
Mm-mm.
Who?
It's gonna be like a prequel of Yoda.
Yoda.
Oh.
I
Well,
might.
see, all these remakes and these spin-off movies, I mean, when do we get some like new original stuff? That's kind of
They
what I
are.
feel like.
They are. They're about to have the first transgender superhero. Bunch of
We
other
got
stuff.
Sonic the Hedgehog's coming out.
That looks stupid.
Pokemon or
I
something.
thought
Like
That one looks legit.
yeah, with
With
what's his
Ryan
name?
Reynolds?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
When he's Pokemon, Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Pokemon.
Dude, it looks
Really?
good. I wasn't into Pokemon. I wasn't.
Of course
I
you.
mean, I
Okay,
still
see,
play
that was like when I
Pokemon
was in
Go.
high school, so I'm not a big Pokey person.
Yeah, neither am I.
You don't
But
like
I don't-
Pokey?
the movie actually looks pretty.
Josh
daggone
likes to be
good.
poked.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Most, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know. It's probably right.
That's a good point.
It's kind of like that Facebook poking thing. That's still weird to me.
Yeah, I just get fake bots.
I mean, I still don't know what that means. With
fake
my poke you
bots
on
poke
Facebook.
me and wave at me all the time. Look at them. These are all fake people.
Waving, I get, because I can wave. I can
Yeah, well-
wave.
Why wave? Why not just be like, hi?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm a fake Facebook message that just waves at you. No,
See, I don't get what these people on your account, it's like just, I get
I think
added.
it prompts him to.
Yeah, I get added like, I have 50 friend requests a day.
He gets
Yeah.
added so much because he's super popular.
No. And I just add them all.
Does he talks like Sling Blade?
Nice try.
I like
I can't do it.
that was an epic fail. I like them French fried taters.
Eh, I tried.
Hold on. But yeah, anyway, so then they just say I don't answer back, but like, what are they trying to get me to do?
I don't know.
I haven't gotten that far.
I keep getting the friend
I just let
requests
them
that
sit there.
aren't real people.
That's what I'm trying to say. Those people.
Yeah, like, but now I look at them like, but they're getting a lot better. They used to
Yes.
be like in bikinis, like barely.
No,
wearing
I actually have like
anything,
200 friends.
So your cool factor has gone up?
No, I'm still as lame as I was before.
I mean, like your Facebook friend suggestion coal factor has gone up, it sounds like.
No,
No?
I don't know.
No.
Or I'm on some
Okay,
list
it's gone
somewhere.
down.
Yeah.
I'm on some list somewhere.
We're still Tinder grinding. Okay.
No,
I mean, did I say that
I
right?
don't. It's just
Tinder
it's like
grinding.
it's too stressful. I gave up on Bumble and Tinder.
Bumbling, no more.
I'm going all natural way. See
See,
how
I-
that goes.
All right,
Snapchat?
so I've got an issue with this. So all these online things, and I think I'm on the cusp of
You are on the
age
cusp.
where it's okay.
How old are you, Boomer? I didn't ask.
34.
Good. So you're like in the realm of normalcy of thought. Okay, cool.
That's right.
What the
Good.
hell's that supposed
so-
to mean?
So the online
Sorry.
dating
You think normal too sometimes.
Yeah, you're
came
right.
out, and I was like, I think I'll just stick to the old-fashioned way.
Right.
And so I feel creepy swiping. I'm like, okay, just
I power swipe, bro.
yeah, you just.
I like to swipe.
Yeah.
But
I still do
also,
it just so it'll tell me no, insert it.
It also brought up this thing, the question. Now we slide into people's DMs. Is there a non-creepy way to slide into the DMs?
No.
But it works.
Do you do that? I mean, I've never did the DM slide.
I've
so
never
I
done that
don't
either.
know.
But
I guess because I'm a girl, I don't have to. I've gotten some, I guess, over, I mean, I was single when there was social media,
right,
but it was more like, here's your Facebook message, and it was a wave or a poke, and it was weird.
right,
Like
yeah,
I said,
yeah, getting
it's
poked.
still new.
But you don't slide in and go, "Hey, baby, you want to go grab some coffee?"
You want to go DTF or FYI?
Right,
Yodo?
Yodo.
You only die once.
You want? Yeah.
You only die once. You want to go out
Okay.
for a drink?
Complete side note. Is there a manly way to drink out of a straw?
No.
Never.
The one way, you take the straw out and throw it away.
Yeah.
just like there's not a
I actually folded over
good
the
way to
cup.
eat an ice cream cone as a girl without having
Well,
like
like-
people
Do you
just
have
stare at you.
a vent? Are you just venting?
Yeah, shotgun.
Well, I
your
was-
cocktail.
Okay. I have a bad habit of just like assuming people have heard the same shit I say all the time. Like I was joking around, like talking about how I want to adopt like 9 black children,
Yeah.
or like,
My dad.
or I want to like get like LeBron's jeans or something. Well, I just assume this dude has heard me say this before.
And knows you're kidding.
I'm zoning out and watching something, and I just come out. We're in the middle of a bar, and I go, I want to collect LeBron's semen.
Oh,
And he
Oh.
he goes, what the fuck did you just say? And I'm like, oh shit.
probably.
You have
should
no
have
idea what I'm
meant
talking
those-
about, do you? And he's like, no, what the hell are you talking about? So now I'm like, okay, how do I salvage a situation where I lead with in the combo with, I want to collect LeBron's semen. So I go, is there a manly way
How
to
do you
drink out of a
get back to
straw?
that?
Because then I'm just like grabbing my drink, like, oh shit, what I do?
Trump has syphilis, and I like green Jello. I gotta-
Yes, exactly. That's exactly basically what I was just random shit.
Green Jello. I gotta go.
Yeah, bye. So yeah, that happened. Some guy at a bar thinks I just go and steal NBA players'
You're out.
semen.
Hey, you
Even
probably
on-
get a lot of
on-
money for it.
Dude, think
Summer.
about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Think about the money on that.
Yeah, but think about the baby you would have.
You know, a lot of girls have tried that. I've heard of, I mean,
Yeah.
listen to any rap song these days, and
You talk about stealing
apparently
LeBron's
that's
semen.
a thing.
Are you talking about Cardi B shit, aren't you? Tatiana.
Old Tatiana busting it down.
Tatiana.
Yeah. She busted down some rubbers, I guess. I don't know.
No, she don't swallow Plan B. She's never mind.
She don't
Anyway,
swallow Plan B. She swallowed babies, right?
Yeah,
That's what she said.
That's science.
That's just terrible.
I'm lost your thing again. I'm about to find it. Then we're gonna have to close it up, okay?
I know. You should totally wrap this up. Just wrap it up, unlike what Cardi B tells girls to do.
Oh, I'm talking about.
Oh.
But yes, kids.
That's don't be Cardi B.
Why not? She's rich.
That's some rich people problems that I wouldn't want.
All right. I don't know about this measles outbreak.
Oh yeah, we did talk about measles. We need to talk about measles because I really am.
What is measles? Is that like
Did
the
you
Black
get-
Plague?
Okay, well, did your parents vaccinate you?
Oh,
Whoa.
Did they give you your rabies shot when you were
Oh.
growing up?
I don't know.
Well, they probably did if you went to public school. In the recent years,
Yeah.
there has been huge debates about shots. and
Oh, mandatory
boosters.
vaccinations
Yes.
because of autism?
Yes. Imagine that.
I have no idea what
And,
you're talking about.
This is one of those things where I don't think people realize that. I mean, measles. This was stuff that like took people at plagues. I mean, this kind of stuff does exist. We know it does. We just don't see it because why? We have vaccinations. I know people. I have friends that did this with their children and they didn't get them vaccinated, and by all means, that's I guess their choice. But I also know they had to go through an enormous amounts of legal fights. They had to do a lot of things that, I get it. It's your body, do what you want. But none of us are within this generation have ever lived through something like that. And I think that people's opinions would change if all of a sudden everybody was keeling over next to them.
Maybe.
Correct?
You know-
Maybe?
You only Yoda once.
Or would we still be all like, oh, no, it's cool. Do what you want.
I don't know. I don't know much. I don't know enough about the measles.
Measles is one of those that takes about 10 to 14 days to generate. It is a deadly virus. If you've been vaccinated, then you're pretty much good. But it's pretty. I mean, the pictures I've seen of what measles does, it's like, Josh, you had hand, mouth, and foot. I think you could probably maybe magnify that by a lot.
Oh, yeah. I don't wish hand, foot, and mouth. What did you say? Hand, mouth, and foot?
Hand, mouth, foot. I don't know.
Hand, foot, and mouth. I don't wish that on the
Really
worst
bad
enemy.
Thing of like mixing up words backwards, and
It's okay.
You don't
It's
let these
entertaining
words control
sometimes.
you.
Yeah, you're from Montgomery. Well, that's
I know it's that Howland home education.
coming
that
from the
I have.
guy who sounds like Sling Blade.
Mhm.
We're really exciting people over here.
Oh, I know, right? No, everyone's on the edge of their seat. Like, what the fuck are they talking about green Jello for?
Right?
No, we're not going to bring it up. You
No.
have no idea what we're talking about. We're not going to talk
Allison
about.
likes green Jello. That's all we need to know.
That is all we need to know. I
Cut.
don't know when. I don't know how many more episodes I will be in this studio.
You might have measles, Josh.
I could be.
Do you have a sore throat?
No.
Do you have a persistent cough?
Yes, for about a month.
Do you have a runny nose?
No.
Do you have an inflamed eyeballs?
Yes.
Do you have splotchy red appearance?
I do have a rash on my face.
You have a rash on your face?
Yeah, right here.
You really do?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Are you sure you were vaccinated?
I don't know.
You might have.
Well, you might have
smallpox.
measles.
I look
Maybe
like glaucoma. My eyes are all red and glassy. You should have seen me on Monday.
So basically, Monday, if you're
rough.
running
Like your
104
mother
degree
likes it
fever,
rough.
you might have measles.
That'd be cool. I'll just add to my bullshit. Look at that.
And then you might die.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Look at
rich.
this. Hold on. Ooh. Can you see that? Hey. That was Monday at work. I look like Towley from South Park.
Oh, God.
Want to get high? I
Howley,
can't do
that
it.
was my favorite character, even though he was a stoner.
What's
I
wrong with
didn't
that?
realize that till later. I just thought he was funny.
Are you shitting me?
And Hanky, the Christmas
How did
tree.
you? Okay, I'm just gonna let you slide on that one. That's ridiculous. But anyway, yes, I will have to break down this studio here in the near future. I don't know how many episodes I'm gonna have left. I don't know where I'm gonna move it. So I have quite a bit of stuff in here. And this
We'll
desk,
find a place for that.
this desk will not fit into a door.
So if anybody wants to loan out their garage to
Yeah, anybody need a podcast
bunch of
desk? I guess I'll have to build another one.
weird podcast people, then
I'm not giving you all my shit, but
we're
I
up
have
for that.
some stuff. I have some stuff that I could get rid of. But Boomer, how confident we're closed on the Patriot talk?
Yeah.
I would love to see y'all suck, but I don't see it happening.
No, I think we got 10 to 11 wins this year.
Well, you do play in a trash conference.
Yeah. I mean, Miami
So hard
should be
to be a
better.
winner.
I think the Buffalo is going to be our biggest test.
Buffalo's going to be
They
better.
secretly are putting together a pretty solid defense.
The Jets, I mean, they should
What
be
about
better.
the Jets?
I mean, they got Le'Veon.
What about the Jets?
I mean, they'll
He's
find
not
a way to
hearing
be
it.
the Jets.
What about the Jets? That's like talking about, dude, what about the Browns, man?
Hey,
You seen their
watch out,
draft, though?
watch out for the Browns.
Dude, I want the Browns to be so good. But now they're at a point to where like all you've wanted is for them to be good. But now they're like on Warrior status. Like,
Yeah,
like, damn it, man.
They're like the Cubs.
The Warriors.
Yeah, but
Dude, they're the Warriors.
yeah, you want them to be good. You love them for losing, but now they're like, oh, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
You're like,
You got Baker Mayfield just like the Steph Curry,
yeah.
where you loved him, and now they're all a bunch of bitches.
Mhm.
I can't stand the Warriors.
You're so full of good news tonight, Josh.
I am.
The Warriors won't
You're
be the
such a-
Warriors next year.
Such
Yeah,
a
they will.
supporter.
Nah, KD's going somewhere else.
No, he's not.
He's
He
going
already
to
said
the
he's
Knicks.
staying.
Nah, he'll be in New York.
You think? He got his 3 rings and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, him and Kyrie in New York.
That'd be deadly.
Yeah.
That would be deadly. God, I wish I was black.
You just want LeBron.
And
to see
athletic.
I just want LeBron Seaman. I want to. My future wife goes, let's try to have a baby. I break out this little jar of shit. She's like, what the hell is that? Don't worry about it.
Is she at Denny's?
No, that's.
Oh.
I can't step on Tiger Woods' turf like that.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's how you
Waffle
get-
House.
Speaking of Tiger Woods, Kyler Murray. I meant to bring this up earlier. What the hell is he?
What is he?
Yeah, what is he? He's like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is like Jesus, right? He's like every race.
Tiger Woods is Jesus. Kyler Murray is Kansas City's, bad boy, right?
He's the same guy, right?
Yeah, I think they're the same person.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing.
They came from the same nutsack.
Mm-hmm.
Type of nutsack, at least.
That's what they said.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because Adam and Eve told us about that.
That is true. Speaking of it, scroll up to that link, that classified document. Check it out. It'll freak you out, though.
Yeah.
But hey, until next week, ladies and gentlemen, hoes and tramps, I will see you. And go rate and subscribe on iTunes and shit like that. Allison, thanks
All
for
those
coming.
places where you watch stuff like
Yes.
YouTube and
Yes.
Facebook and
Yes, I will be rebranding soon, so I might not be the Almost Lego podcast anymore. But
We might be something new.
I might be something new, and I won't talk like this. Okay?
Reinvention tour.
Because if I talk normal, my voice, I sound okay. I'm talking normal. Oh, hey, how are you? And then my voice just goes out.
Does it go to like 13-year-old boy go out, or does it go to like she gone?
She gone.
She gone. She gone.
She's gone. Boomer.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming.
Anytime.
Till next week. I'll see you. Bye.